DellaCioppa. This is my second year hosting the event for the ladies. Very excited to be here. Really awesome.
Awesome. So what would you say is the one thing that you have learned personally from motherhood? The most important lesson.
Keep your children busy. No, I'm serious. This is my daughter Tiziana. She's 18, and my advice to all parents in general, you want to keep your kids out of trouble, you keep them busy. She's had a job since she was 16 and a half. She has chores she has to do every day. She comes home from school, she gets great grades, she does her chores, she goes to work, she comes home, she falls out. Keep them busy, you keep them out of trouble, and that is my best advice. You want to keep them on the rail, you can be their friend, but you have to be their parent.
It's about striking a balance, though.
It's the balance, absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, and what would you say, what's some other words of wisdoms for moms out there?
Beat them. I'm kidding.
That are struggling, or they might think that they're not doing the best job even though they're trying as hard as they can to be a good mom. What would you say to them?
I would say to them, in general, you have to also instill in your children self-worth, self-respect. I think the minute that she started earning money, there was like this little puff in her chest. And you can give your kids that. And the best way to give them that is to encourage them. Tell them they're beautiful. Tell them that they can do anything. Tell them that they're wonderful. And it's also like transference. Like in saying that, you're telling yourself that. So I think so many parents feel defeated. And like it's like, we'll work together. We'll get this done. The equal exchange of encouragement, I think, is huge, but really, really like teaching that self-worth and that self-respect, that's a really big thing. And I think you'll see a difference in your child. If they hear it from you, it doesn't matter what the outside world says. If they hear it from you and they start to believe it, once they get that, I think they're unstoppable.
So it sounds like you use a lot of positive reinforcement, which I love.
Yeah, it's called the wooden spoon. No, I'm kidding.
That. But in terms of negative reinforcement, do you believe in any sort of negative reinforcement, whether it's timeout or spanking your kids or anything like that?
I don't believe in hitting. I don't believe in that. I try not to yell, but it doesn't always happen. I do believe in, like, she had an 11 o'clock curfew for a while. I told her, the minute you come in at 11:01, it goes down to 10. She never did it. 11 o'clock. So when she turned 18, we bumped it up to midnight. I tell her again, she's going out to an event tonight. The minute you come in at 12:01, it goes back to 11. Don't do that to yourself. It's just how it is.
I love that.
And I make it really clear to her, these are the rules. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. Don't lie to us. Keep it real with us. Tell us where you're going to be, who you're going to be with, what's going on.
It sounds very loving and strict, like an Italian family.
It is, and that's who we are. But the minute I find out something different, your life will change. And the restrictions will, and I'm very serious about that. And she doesn't play with it, let me tell you. And the one time that she thought she was going to be late because of traffic, this girl took a picture, driving bad, of the traffic to be like, Mom, I think I might be 5 minutes late. She actually wasn't late. But I appreciated that she valued communication so much that she was like, listen, this is out of my hands. I actually left. I'm hitting traffic unexpectedly as I'm getting off the thing. I might be 5 minutes late. And here's a photo to prove it. And I was like, all right, I'll let you live.
I love that. And that makes her perfect in the workplace, too.
Really.
You're never going to have any problem.
Right. Well, I always tell her that's my other gift is never be on time, be early. Never be on time, be early. Even if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, be early. But yeah, that. So just that communication, I think that's a huge gift you can give your children, and I think they'll pass it on to theirs.
Definitely. And thanks so much for sharing all of this with us.
Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Thanks.